I remember it was probably 2020, so 4 years ago when I was still in high school, so 15 years old. I wake up, I go to take a shit, I probably fap, I probably brush my teeth after that, and I go back to fucking bed because I have online school because COVID just hit. Now picture this, my room is fucking mess. It's a fucking mess. Like, I remember all the clothes that I had, I was stacking them up on the chair. You know how like when you have clothes and you use the clothes just once and you don't want to like put them in the laundry, so you put them on your chair. My fucking whole wardrobe was on the chair, and my chair literally slipped and fell off, and all of the clothes were on the floor. Didn't even touch it. The chair and the clothes were literally staying for days on the fucking floor, and I didn't even pay attention. Now the clothes are on the floor. My bed, I haven't done it. I mean, it's still messy, but I get in the bed, I join in my online class, and I go back to sleep. Now, why do I start with a messy room, taking a shit, fap, and then like my chair falling off? What does this even represent? Why do I even tell you the story? Well, I tell you the story because my whole life was a fucking mess. My room was a mess. My habits, they were a mess. My diet, it was shit. And it was a mess. I remember when I was probably 10 years old, my mom started asking me to make my bed every day. And I was like, Mom, I'm gonna use the bed in 5 hours. I was a smartass. I'm gonna use the bed in 5 hours, 6 hours. Why do you need to make my bed? I'm gonna probably have the chair stacked up with clothes again. Why do I need to do that? And she was like, because you need to make your bed. You need to be clean. And you know what? She was fucking right. She was fucking right. My whole life was a fucking mess because my room was a mess. And you know, when I tell you this, if you don't know what I mean, I'm gonna explain. You probably tell, what the fuck is this guy on? Is he on mushrooms again? No. It's serious. It's about to get serious. All of the habits that you have, going to the gym, meditating, getting your chair stacked up with clothes and not picking them up, that's a habit. Or that's a lack of habit, whatever. Reading, smoking, alcohol, partying. Those habits, they have something in common. And you know, I don't know the fucking science behind it, but they all come from your brain. I think it was the prefrontal cortex. Not sure, don't care. It comes from the brain. I don't want to use scientific terms, but I can explain it in broad terms because that's what I do. The habits that you do create like paths to behavior. If you do a habit, if you go to the gym and you slack at the gym, you check your phone, you wait for 3 minutes to have your rest time, then another minute passes by and you're still on your phone and you say, I'm gonna do it later, and you're still on your phone, 5 minutes, 6 minutes pass and you haven't done one single set. Now, you might think, yeah, that doesn't correlate with any of my other habits. Yes, it fucking does. And because I said I'm not gonna explain in science terms, well, it's because I don't know it, but I did watch an Andrew Huberman podcast, I don't remember which one, but that doesn't matter because I'm gonna give you the strongest, like, facts. And it's an example. I didn't have my room cleaned from the time I was born, maybe until 16, I didn't clean my room every day. Yeah, maybe occasionally. Well, you know what? I went to parties occasionally. Yeah, I was 15. Like when you're 15, early age, you go to parties not because it's your habit, but just because you want to go with your friends to have fun. So I'm gonna give you a better example. You're gonna excuse me, I fucking don't feel this video. I don't feel that the flow of this video, but I'm just gonna finish it. And by the way, that's a good example. Even when I don't feel the flow of stuff, when I do tasks in my business, I still fucking do them. I'm still gonna finish this video, I'm still gonna upload it. I know it's not gonna be the best possible video that I can probably record, but it's still a video. I've still kept my promise that I'm gonna upload every single Tuesday. You know how like you skip one day? You say you're gonna clean your room every day. You skip one day. All of a sudden, you're smartass that thought just one day, it's not gonna make a difference. Yes, it fucking does, because you know what? Tomorrow you probably didn't clean your room. The day you skip is the fucking detrimental point, because the other day, tomorrow, you're more likely to skip. You're more likely to skip the other day. I don't know why, but when I have this conversation, or not argument, I don't argue with people that much. But when I had this conversation with people, with my friends, when I ask them, why do you skip today? Like I get a bit confrontational. Why did you skip today? you're much more likely to skip tomorrow. Like you could have just pushed through, and you know you could have pushed through. Why did you skip today? And they're in denial. They're in a fucking denial. No, it doesn't. It doesn't matter. I'm just gonna go tomorrow. No, it fucking does. It fucking does. Your prefrontal fucking shit in your brain is gonna create this part. Your smartass that says that he's gonna skip the gym one day. Well, you know why you don't have a physique like this? Like built like a fucking monkey. Not monkey, but what was it? Gorilla. Sorry. It's because you fucking skip. It's because you're not consistent. It's because you don't clean your fucking room. Go fucking clean your room after this, man. Please. No, I don't mean it to just give you some kind of motivation. Yeah, man, go clean your room. It really does matter. You know how like those smart people, not me, I'm just here to talk bro science with you, but you know how like those smart people, like Jordan Peterson, I don't know the other people, but millionaires, also entrepreneurs, talk about cleaning your room. I think Jordan Peterson specifically has a book, Clean Your Room. Maybe it was not Jordan Peterson, don't judge me on that. It matters. I haven't read that book, but I fucking know what it says. It probably says if you skip cleaning your room every day, you're probably gonna act in the same way in your business, in your work, in your homework, in your school, in your fucking whatever. The actions you take in one area of your life literally correlate, not every time. Like you could skip the gym and you could be very like determined to work on your business and not skip a day or whatever, but that's because you don't have the priorities set the same. If gym and business are both priorities, like both important priorities for you, in my case, for example, I value business more than I value gym, so I'm much less likely to skip work than I am to skip the gym. But if they were the same priorities, like 5 out of 10, 5 out of 10 importance, or 8 out of 10, whatever, if I skip the gym, I'm much more likely to skip the work in my business too. That's why you need to fucking clean your room. That's why you're fucking skipping days at work, at gym. I don't know what people do these days. I mean, one of the times that you see me talking on my videos, I'm talking like every single person goes to the gym, like every single person has a business, every single person does healthy stuff. The more I speak about those stuff, the more views I get from people that don't do that. And that's a fucking strange thing. The algorithm is a strange thing. Yeah, whatever. I know where I'm at in this video because I have literally one single point and I want you to take this to heart. If you take one thing from this video, it is this. The habits, the actions, the behavior that you do in one area of your life is probably very likely to correlate with other areas of your life. Skip the gym, you're gonna probably skip work. Skip the work, you're probably gonna skip gym, diet, school, homework, whatever. Treat every single area of your life as like, if you skip today, you're probably gonna skip work. I say skip just because a lot of people skip days, but pain avoidance. How often you do the work when you don't feel like it, even if it hurts. Maybe you go to the gym and you train 5 out of 10 intensity just because it hurts. I mean, that's not the same as like pain in work, but it could correlate. You're probably gonna be on like 5 out of 10 pain avoidance in your work. You're not gonna do the most important tasks that you need to do. Like outreach, like building your website is not a fucking task that you need to do. However, you're probably doing it just because it's not painful. I could guess if you're the type of person that does his website first, doesn't work on the things that he should work on, which is sales and appointments, you're probably gonna buy shit for your gym. You're gonna buy equipment, you're gonna buy protein powder, creatine, all those kinds of stuff that don't help that much. Then actually going to the gym, you're gonna avoid the pain. So take this one thing from this video, please. Treat every single habit or thing that you do in your life with the same kind of behavior and importance that you want to put on your goals. If your goal is to make $10,000 per month with your business, well, you better like go to the gym and don't skip, because you're probably gonna skip days at work. I know where I'm at in this video, but today I didn't feel like recording, but I wanted to record this video because I'm not gonna skip. So thank you for watching. I'm gonna see you next Tuesday. Bye bye.